What is up, everybody? I hope you had a good day so far and that you enjoyed the last 3 days of the boot camp. All the recordings are online, so make sure you check it out. If not, you're gonna miss out. And if you want to have success, this boot camp is basically a little step-by-step tutorial on even how to do it. So if you don't get it now, I don't know what I should tell you more. But today is the most important day of the boot camp because what do you have to do after you got the skills? What if you actually have people that follow your brand, that follow your social media, that follow your trading skills, that want to learn from you? What do you do next? Well, we have Mr. Onboarding himself on this call, you could say, that's going to teach you how he's done it with his whole team and how he duplicated a system, because you need a system if you want to impact masses. You really need a system. So today he's going to give you the blueprint, the step-by-steps, what's important on how to use a system and how to duplicate a system if you want to go P5 and chairman. Because this guy, let me tell you this, I think 6 to 8 weeks, this guy is a chairman. It's already done. And then everybody wants to learn from him. Believe me, the whole company wants to jump in, wants to learn from him because he's a chairman now. But what's the difference? Nothing. He's doing the same steps to get to chairman. He's doing the things right now to become this, and you can learn from him right now. And believe me, you're going to see him on stage in Zagreb, and maybe not just only as a chairman 10. Let's see what we can get going this summer, but I'm hyped to hear his part. And I want to welcome you, Leander. Are you here with me? And let me put you as a pin.
Yes.
Perfect.
Thank you very much for those nice words. Like always, I'm always getting a little bit color in my face when you talk so nice about me. So I'm excited for this call, for the last call. And trust me, guys, like this call is like I would love to say it's like most important one, but you can't come to step 4 if you don't do 1, 2, 3 properly. So, but if you start somebody, you need to know how to create success with new members. So it's like nothing worse if you start like 10 people and you don't create success with them and they drop out in the next month. Okay, then everything was like for nothing. Okay, so this is like the perfect ending of the bootcamp and very important for everybody of you, because I know we haven't had the best system before at the beginning for everyone who's speaking English, but we're trying to duplicate it more and more from the system we have for the Germans. And today, like, please make notes, because if you just duplicate that system with everybody, with every new person, you will have so much more retention. The people will get so much more success, and you can duplicate out of every single person. You can type root out of every single person and find in their context more people who would like to join. Okay, but just if you do it right. So first of it, when a new person starts, okay, when a new person starts, the onboarding process is like the most important. So what are you doing first? Okay, what are you doing first at the beginning? And I don't want to explain the whole onboarding, because what you guys should know in this call is you should not do any onboarding calls by yourself, only if your P is above. Okay, but if not, you do every onboarding call with the P600 and above. And at the moment, you have, wow, you have Gio, you have Chris, you have Justin, you have me. You have 5 persons who you can do the onboarding calls with. Okay, so there will be like no excuse. Oh, he didn't have time and we had to do it later. No, we can do like every single day an onboarding call. And because we have a system, it's so easy that you can do like onboarding 1 with Gio, onboarding 2 with Ra, onboarding 3 with Chris, onboarding 4 with Leander, because we have a system. We know what we have to say in onboarding 1, 2, 3, and we know what the other people have told them in the other onboardings. Okay, so we have a clear system behind it. So that's crazy and that's so easy. Just for you, very important, don't do an onboarding alone. Do it always with a P6 and above. Okay, so that's very important. Then when a new person starts, open up an onboarding group. Open up an onboarding group. And that what we have this like since I think 1-2 months in the German team, and it's like going crazy. It's so much more retention since then. People are getting so much faster success, and they're getting plugged into the culture much faster. Okay, what is now an onboarding group? An onboarding group is a group with you, your new customer, teammate, however you want to call it, and 2 of your uplines. Okay, one P600, maybe another P600, or you can also plug in me. Okay, and that's a good thing because then we can see every single time, because we discuss in the group, what have you done with them? How far did they went through the onboarding? Have they done everything on the way we told them? And we have a better like overview about the steps from everyone. We have a much better overview about the steps from everyone. On the onboarding groups I'm in, I'm looking every single or every second day through my onboarding groups. I can just type in onboarding and it pops up every onboarding group I'm in. And I can see, I can go in the chat and I can just read the last 2-3 messages and I know where we're at. And then I can ask questions. Okay, have you done this and that? How did that work out? Do you have any questions? How can I help you? Or I can send in some value here. Check this out. I think that can help you also. Okay, so there's like more interaction, because like sometimes people get started and people just say them, yeah, you have to do this and that, and tell me when you're ready. And if you do it like this, people will like be ready, or be ready in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Okay. But if you have the onboarding group, if you set always appointments, okay, do this till that day, because then we're going to talk again. Then we're going to speak about it. Okay. People will make it faster. It's like, it's a crazy thing. Maybe you guys know it from when you were a bit younger. When your mother told you to tidy up your room, most people were like, yeah, I tidy up my room. And you didn't do it. Okay. And then maybe for a day, for 2, for 3 days, your mom came in, oh man, when are you tidying up your room? Here, soon. And you didn't do it. But when she came then in and said, if your room is not tidy tonight, you will not, I will not allow you to go out. And the room is tidy tonight. Okay. And why is it? Because of the deadline. It's the magic of a deadline. That's why you say, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm by the, and you set a deadline. Okay, if you don't set a deadline with person or for yourself, you will probably not do it at all. Okay, I think most people know it from assignments in school. When are you going for your assignment? A day before. Okay, because then it's like the last chance to learn for it. Okay, if they didn't set a day, if they just say, yeah, we're gonna write an assignment, I don't know when, we'll write one, nobody would learn, because everyone needs a deadline. Okay, so we set them deadline, we are behind the deadline, we see in the onboarding group, when are the deadlines, we can ask, is everything good? We have the conversation, so we can help the person much better. The person is in a group with like 3 uplines already, so he's connected not only to 1 person, he's connected to like 3 person right away, has like a better, bigger circle here. More people you can trust, more people you can relate to, more people you can talk to. Okay, it feels much more confident. So that's why we do an onboarding group. And after the last normal onboarding, yeah, when people say, okay, I'm ready, I want to build a business, you can swap the name from onboarding to launch group. And then everything in this group is about launching. Okay, so, and after you launch the person, the group gets closed, and then the person is like fully onboarded and it's just plugged in and everything. Okay, so that's about the onboarding group. Just that you have in mind, if you start somebody, open up the onboarding group. put us in, plug us in, and we can help us much, much better. Then next, what's also very important is to build a relationship to your newest person, okay? Because at the beginning you start your friends and it's easy to build a relationship because you already have it. But later on you will start people who are maybe a bit more far away than friends. You know them or might not really know them, but you know them from seeing. And later there will be people you never met before. Okay, like as an example, Chris and Gio, never met before, but still they built their relationship. Okay, they called, they talked, they Zoomed, they have texted as that they were friends. Okay, and it's important to build like a friendship with your teammates. Okay, it's important to build a friendship with your teammates to be there for them. Just imagine that is just imagine that is your best friend. Okay, and you and your best friend, you have a big vision, you have big dreams and big goals. How often would you talk to your best friend? Man, I would nearly call him every single day and talk with him about the future because we're excited, man, and this, and what did you do? Oh, crazy that, and I did this today. Okay? So build a strong relationship. We learned in Rotterdam already, a customer will leave you. A friend will stay forever. Okay, and it's not because we only think about, okay, we want to stay them forever. It's just it's another thing. I like to work with people I can relate to, I have things in common, I like to communicate with, and all that only happens if I build a good relationship. Okay, if it's a complete stranger, for me it's like awkward when I call with a person, right? And I don't want my work to be awkward. I just want to have, we have it everything in our hands. I want to build something big with cool guys, with cool people, maybe cool girls, and to build something huge, and we can all still have fun. Can have a great night. We can have a great vacation or whatever. Let's build something really big. So I want to build the relationship to the persons. Okay, and if there's like your personal, it should be like the biggest relationship. Okay, so I know that Chris and Marvin have a great relationship. As an example, yeah, they have a great relationship. They're texting, they're talking even more than I talk to Marvin. Chris is even talking more to Marvin than I do. Okay, they have a really great relationship. Okay, because like Chris also wants the mentorship. He's coming to Marvin and it's like, man, let's do a call. But also Marvin's always there, and Marvin sometimes just hits you up and say, how are you? What's up? And he's just caring about you. He's not always asking, oh, how's your trading? How's this? How's your success? How can I help you in business? He's just calling or texting, man, how do you feel today? Okay. So be that person also. Don't always just ask business questions. Just ask, how are you today? How's everything going? How's your family? Yeah. Build a relationship. Next step. Connect to others. Yeah, with the onboarding group, you connect them already to different outlets, but it's very important that they are connected in different legs of everything, of the whole team. You can like a lot of you people are at the moment getting more connected to German guys, right? For the people who do the morning trading calls, now more and more Germans are plugging in also. I love it. And you're getting connected. It's building a better friendship. There's so many cool people. Who of you knows Shocky, Julius Schock? Who of you knows him?
Yeah, I've seen it.
Yes, I see some hands. Definitely. Okay, because he's a guy. He's always connecting. He's plugged in and everything, and it's crazy. Well, he's a guy, he gives a lot of energy, he has a lot of excitement, and it's nice to talk to him. Okay. And we have so many cool people here. Connect them with each other. Okay. If you connect them, they feel like more, okay, I have a lot of people here, a lot of people who support me, a lot of people I can talk to, I can build different kind of friendships. And like it's important to set the right environment. Okay, because most of us start in this business, we don't have the right environment. Most of our friends are still drinking, still smoking, still whatever, doing bullshit. And they're not focused on goals or something. They're focused on girls or boys or whatever. So it's great to have an environment with people who want to achieve success, with people who are positive, who don't talk to you and say, oh man, Rohan, oh, today it's raining and I just don't feel like watching Go Live, man. Oh, I'm so exhausted. My work sucks so much. No, people here say, man, my work was shit today, but now I'm excited to watch Go Live, man. I'm excited to be in this call. I'm excited to get the energy. I'm excited to work now on my own business. And that's the energy we give other persons in the community, and that's why so many people see long-term success. Okay, that's why so many people see long-term success, just because of the right environment, because we can talk about different habits, we can share, okay, what are you doing in the morning, what are you doing, and we can learn so much from each other. Everybody's helping each other. So this environment is crazy. It's a success environment. Okay, so plug people in the success environment. I know there are people in different groups I haven't spoken with. Okay, there are people in this group I haven't spoken with, and every single day in general in BYOB, they're starting new persons every single day. They're joining a new person to group. But if you want to have success with your newest person, with your newest member, with your newest teammate, connect them with the uplines, connect with me, because it gives them a bigger vision. Okay, they see it's bigger than just you and me, because it's the beginning. If you're just like you and me in some calls, okay, it's like this small. But if they are connected to more people, if they're connected to people with more experience, they see the bigger vision. Okay, it's so important to connect your people. So really connect others, plug them in. Okay, well, plug them in, it means so much. Yeah, to plug somebody in. To plug somebody in is like plugging persons in the onboarding group, plugging somebody into the uplines, plugging somebody into other persons, plugging somebody into their Go Live schedule, that they know when they should be on Go Live, plugging somebody into team calls. Why do we have so many people in Germany who are on the team calls? Why do we have so many people who are on the team calls? Because on the onboarding, we plug people in. We say, we are going to schedule together your calendar. Open up your calendar, put in this call, put in that call, put in an alarm. These are the most important appointments for you. We do this business. And people know it from the beginning. And that's why we have so many people on calls in Germany. Yeah. And that's why a lot of people are getting results. They're getting not so depressed when they get rejection, because they are plugged in the calls. In the calls they learn, everyone gets rejection. Okay, they learn so much things in those calls. We have so much value. Okay, when Ross speaks about mindset, everyone should hear that. Everyone should hear that. Okay, so plug your guys in, plug your girls in, plug everyone in, because if they hear it, they get like more committed to their own success, committed to their own goals. They get more plugged into the people because they see you 2-3 times a week. They see your faces and they see, oh, Rohan is again here. Oh, nice, Colin is again here. Nice, Ross again here. Nice, David is here. Crazy, Chris, oh, he's always here. Yeah. So they're getting used to the persons. They're creating a habit out of the team calls, and I did it very fast for myself. So when I started this business, that was my first commitment to never be not on a team call. And I know, and I knew back then, if I just do it, I will learn something every single time. I will evolve and develop every single time, and I will get better every single time, just only because of the team calls. Okay, so give your team the blessings and explain them how important the team calls are. put them together with them in their calendar, set an alarm that they definitely on the team call, and then I know you will have a much better retention. Okay. Then next step is building the right habits with your newest teammates. Okay, what I love to do, what I learned from Marvin, was when somebody starts, you say, man, are you reading a book right now? And if they say no, I say, okay, let me recommend you a book. And let me explain why reading is so important for you. Okay, so explain persons why reading is so important. I will give them a group. I also explain why they didn't like reading before. I don't know how many people of you read before this business books, but I didn't. I only touched a book because I had to of school, because they forced me to. That was the only reason. And then those books in school, they were like, shit. I'm like, man, it's so boring. I don't want to read it. And we all, a lot of people got like, they didn't want to read after school anymore because they thought all books are boring, everything is shit. Why should I read that? But if you explain a person, there are books you want to read. There are books you will start reading and you would love to never stop it because there's so crazy information in it and you will not get it out of a movie. You will not get it from Netflix or something else. Yeah, you need to read those books. Like there are people, there are persons, or millionaires, multimillionaires, and they're writing their secrets, they're writing their stories, they're writing everything you need to know in those books, and you can buy them for 10 euros something. It's like insider information. You can buy them and read them, but most people are too lazy and don't do it. That's why 5% of the world own 95% of the money, because most people aren't even committed enough to read books to get the right information. Okay, and the first book I recommend most people is Rich Dad Poor Dad, because in Rich Dad Poor Dad, the person is getting the right mindset. Okay, I also edify the book. I tell them a little bit about the book. Okay, Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. This book is since 20 years the best-selling book in a section of finances, in the section of entrepreneurship, since 20 years. Do you think there's value in it? Definitely. Okay, and I love it because like there's Rich Dad, there's Poor Dad. At the beginning you don't know who is who. One went to university, the other one dropped out of school, and one made a good job in like the society. He worked as I don't know, it was, I think, a teacher, but not, I think, a university teacher or something like it. And the other one tried to self out in entrepreneurship. First of all, he was self-employed. And in this book, you will hear what one dad said and what the other dad said. And in the beginning, they don't tell you which dad is who. And you have to think about, okay, who could said what? And you will figure it out very fast. And later on, you will not only figure out who said what, you will figure out what is the right thing to do. And you know what the right thing is to do, but you also understand you got taught your whole life to do completely the opposite. And that's where your mind starting to change when you read this book, because of those stories, because of those thoughts, and you start thinking like an entrepreneur. Do you want to start thinking like an entrepreneur? Yes. All right, get the book. Okay, so that's how I get people to introduce the first habit of reading. And I also tell them, order the book right now and send me a screenshot of the order. Okay, so they really do it, because if they ordered it, they're more likely to really read it. If they say, yeah, I will order it, there's no date. You said no deadline. So it's like the same as tidy up your room. When are they doing it? I don't know. Maybe they do it, maybe they not. Maybe they do it in a week, maybe in 2, maybe never. Okay, so if you say, just order today, send me the screenshot of your order, and I'm excited what will happen with you after you read it. Okay, 15 minutes a day, every single morning. It's not much, you can do it. I didn't like it at the beginning, it was hard for me. I set it an alarm, put my phone away and started reading. And after a few sides of the book, I fell in love with it. Okay, it's just always the first step. What's the most annoying one? Okay, so that's a habit you should build. Then another habit. I think I talked in a lot of calls about habits. I think most of you know what are good habits. Give them just some hints. What are good habits? Just making your bed, getting up on time, drink more water, no Coke, no Red Bull or stuff like that. If you're how do you say it, tired, if you're tired, 90% of the time it's just because you haven't drunk enough water. It's just because of water. Most people are tired because of water. You don't need coffee or something like that. You just have to drink more water. That's it. Most people sleep too much, 6 to 7 hours. That's it. I talk to a lot of people who are sleeping 8 hours, 9 hours, sometimes 10 hours. I'm like, what, man? You're sleeping your whole life. Just imagine, I have 3 hours every single day more than you. Times that by 70, 80, 90, 100 years. How much days, how much months, maybe how much years do I have more than you? That's like, it's clear why I can make much more success, because I have much more time. You just waste your time. Why do I want even to sleep less? Because I love my life. I love my life. People who are sleeping a lot, they don't like their life. People who say, I like sleeping so much, man, that's sad. It's sad, bro. Because I laugh when I'm awake. I love what I do every single day. I love what can I experience in real life. Yeah. So if you're in love with your life, it's like nearly no reason to sleep. It's only because your body needs rest, right? Okay, so start building the right habits with those persons, and they will start to change. If they start changing the small things, they will start changing more and more the bigger things, and something in their head, in their brain will start to change. They will think differently, and that's what we want to achieve. We want to bring people to a successful thinking, to an entrepreneur thinking, to I'm not a, I said, I told in another call about you about the bitch voice and the boss voice. I'm not a bitch anymore. I'm turning into a boss right now, and I'm listening to the boss voice every single day. Okay, so create those habits. Next, very important thing, create success in trading. So be there for them, okay? Be there for every trading question. Be there. When people are going through like the basics of trading, I sit down after they watch the basic. I sit down with them. I take 1 hour of my time, even now, and I go through the whole basics again with them. Show me, what is the pip? What is the candle? Where's the opening? Where's the close? Draw in some support, resistance. Where's the trend? Why is that a trend? Okay, some basic questions, just that they have really the right knowledge about the basics, because everything builds up on that. Too many people rush through the basic and then lose after it. Okay, so make sure your people are really have the right knowledge, have the right basics, the right base to build on it, and then also go a little bit through them with the strategy so they can make the first profit. Do together with them a demo account. Do a lot of things with them together to make sure they really do it, and to show them I'm there for you. And you just like I said at the beginning, you want to build a friendship. So what would you do with your friend? Would you say, yeah, just do this and that, and we see it next week? No, you would do it with them together. Okay, so just do it with them together. Be there, be the helping hand. Just be, I always say, be the upline you would love to have. Okay, you would love to have. I know nobody is perfect upline. And I know everyone wishes a better upline. Okay, we all love our uplines, but everyone still wishes for even a better upline. Just try to be the best upline for your teammate as you could wish for, as you could dream for. Okay, but also very important, like give them a vision, a long-term vision. It's really important. Like in the first months, people are like, yeah, I'm trying it out. they need to understand the long-term vision. Everybody has to understand, okay, in the first months, you will not make your first million. I'm sorry. I hope nobody else told you that. Okay, it's a long-term goal. Okay, we have to don't sprint. This is a marathon. Okay, it's cool to have like a lot of speed in this, because success loves speed, definitely. But what I always say to people is like, commit for 1 year. When you like it in the first months and you know, I want to really learn it, I love it, this community is cool, I like to really understand it and make money with it, give yourself 1 year. What is 1 year? It's like nothing. So many people are doing an apprenticeship for 3 years, working for somebody for 3 years to get a certificate to say, yeah, you now know the job, and then you can start earning normal money. Okay, but here after 1 year you can reach a lot. You can reach a lot after 1 year if you just put in the work. Okay, so give yourself 1 year from the beginning, at least to try it out, to see the results after, and only look back after 1 year, because there will be times everything will go crazy. There will be times everything will go not so crazy. There will be times in business everything will go crazy, but in your privacy, everything goes against you. Yeah, work will be hard. You have days where you don't have much energy. Maybe your girlfriend breaks up, your boyfriend breaks up, whatever. Yeah, so there will be ups and downs, just like in the markets. But you decide how deep the correction is going. You decide which FIP level you're going to retrace to. Okay, don't go in the discount zone. I know there can be a huge impulsive move, but don't go in the discount zone if you don't need to. Okay, strong trends don't have to correct that big. Okay, be a strong trend. Yeah, so gives them that understanding about that. There will be corrections, there will be up and downs, but I will be there for you. And you can only lose if you quit. I never met a person who got worse and worse and worse in something he did over and over again. You always learn something. You always improve. You always get better. So it's just a matter of time when your breakthrough is coming. Have that in mind. Yeah. So build the vision. Build the vision with a person. Okay. Because if you don't build the vision, there will be people like after 2 months, after 3 months, oh, I don't have made much money yet. Oh, I don't know if it's the right thing. If you build the vision in the first month, people commit to stay with you for a year. And if they do it, and if you do what you tell them, and if they plug into the community, they will have results, and there will be no thinking about quitting anymore. Okay. Now we have a person who is onboarded through the onboarding process. It's an onboarding group. You build a great relationship. You connected the person already to 3-4 other persons in BYOB, can be in Netherlands, can be in South Africa, can be in Germany, can be in Austria, can be in Switzerland. Okay, it doesn't matter. Just when you think, I think they could match, you know. So it's also important that you're connected, because they know people who to connect us with. Yeah. And you just think, okay, I got a tough girl as a new teammate, and like Rita is crazy. She's from Austria. I want to connect them because I know she gives them energy. Okay, just like that. Okay, so connect people. Your person is connected. Then your person is plugged into the culture, into the team calls, into go live. It's plugged in and everything. You build it already the right habits step by step with the person. And you created your first success in trading. They understood the basics, they set the first demo trades and then going profit, and the person is excited. From there on, that's the right moment to go into duplication, to go into tap routing. Okay, really important. Never ever force somebody. Okay, never ever force somebody. If somebody says, I don't like to talking to people, I want to sit alone in my basement and only trade, that's also okay. Okay, but most people will love to do it with a friend. Okay, I always give them also a vision with that. I just tell them, man, you're doing good. It's crazy how you evolve. How crazy would it be if you could like travel in the next years the whole world? Yeah, it would be crazy. Who would you love to take with you? Oh man, my best friend, like this, maybe my brother. I'm like, crazy, okay. But would they have the vacation days? I don't know. Just tell them from the business, man. Just plug them in, just bring in a call with me, and I can present the business to them. I can explain it, and if they like it, you can build the business together with them. That would be insane. Okay, you can, first of all, you can make an impact on their life. You can travel later on with them, and can also build a passive income beside. How does it sound for you? Sounds good. Let's try it out. What do I have to do? Okay, so give them a vision about the duplication, give them a vision about building an organization, traveling with friends, doing it together with people they love. Okay, give them the vision for that. And then a P600 or above should really give them a wide onboarding into network marketing. I'm excited when the English organization reaches 100 persons, because then we're gonna do something. A lot of you asked me, Sandra was, I think, the last one who asked me for something. What are we going to do if the English team is growing to 100? Write in the chat, or you can unmute yourself.
Yeah, we're gonna get a English website for the BYOB team.
Yes, we're going to translate the whole BYOB website for those who didn't know it. For the German team, we have a website with the onboarding system with so much information in it. It's insane. You can check it out for yourself. im-byob.com. I'll put it in the chat. You can just check it out later. And we will translate the whole site in English. At the moment, you can't look in the member area, but we have in the member area, we have like the whole onboarding for FAX, a whole onboarding for TBX, a whole onboarding for DCX. Step by step on the side, we have a network marketing onboarding. We have a book library where they can look for new books, and they're separated in different sections. We have what do we have? Sorry, we have much more personal development. We have a leader section. If you're P600, you can unlock a leader section and get leader development. If you're P1K, there's another leader section. Okay, so it's insane what the website offers. And yeah, like I said, we have a goal. If we reach 100 in the English speaking room, we will translate the whole website in English. I will call my guy, have to transact some money, and then he will make it happen to bring it on in English. And I think that will also be a crazy game changer. Yeah. So yes, but at the moment we don't have the website. So do the onboarding for network marketing. You gave them the vision. They say, yeah, I'm keen. Do the onboarding with the P600 and above. So they learn from them how to edify, learn from them how to invite, they learn from them how everything is going. Okay. Yes. So these are the most important things. How to create success with a new member. Okay. If you do it, you have, like I said, crazy ass retention. You have crazy ass culture in the whole organization. You will have much more people on your team calls. You will have much more people on the team meeting. Oh, connect the culture, connect to others, building relationship. Also invite them to every team meeting, to every event you can possibly do. And a teammate or a customer, you would call when you have an appointment, but a friend, you just call randomly. So start calling your people, your teammates, just randomly. You don't always have to make an appointment for it. Just call them. You're a friend. Okay, just call them. Hey man, how are you doing? How was your day? Okay, people love it when you do it, because as a sentence, I think I told you a few times, but it fits the best in this call. Nobody cares how much you know until they know how much you care. Okay, so care for other people, really care for them, care how they feel, care how they was, and they will more likely take actions on what you tell them. Okay, I hope you guys got some value. Last day of the bootcamp was an insane 4 days right now. Chris did an awesome job. I watched in the recording a little bit, skipped it a little bit because I didn't have much time, but it was insane. It was insane what he did for you guys. So really appreciate that. Now you have all the knowledge it takes to really build something big, to go for attraction marketing, to go for not only attraction marketing, but to contact people by your side, by yourself, and you have all information. Like there's really like nothing I need definitely to tell you to build a huge organization, to build a huge brand. Okay, there's like nothing more I need to tell you. There's a lot of things you can still learn, definitely. I'm always a student. We learned from Millie yesterday. I know nothing, right? Now I know nothing. Okay, so there's still a lot of things to learn, but don't get into, how do you say it? Don't get into, I would say, the circle of thinking. I would just call it like that. Don't get in the circle of thinking. I was in the beginning of my career in the circle of thinking. I saw too much. Should I do this that way or this way? Maybe this way. Maybe I should read another book about it. Maybe I can watch some mentorship. Maybe I ask my upline. Maybe I ask some other people. And I never took action. But you have now the basement of everything you need to go out and take action, make your own experience, learn from your own experience. And this is always the fastest way. Okay, go out. We always say try and error, try and error, try and error, try and error. Okay, you try, you fail, you try, you fail, you try, you fail. Fail fast forward. Okay, fail fast forward. Okay, if you fail forward every single time because you learn something and you get closer to your goals. You have the basement, you know what to do. You will not do everything perfect at the beginning, but it's not about being perfect. As Ziegler said it the best, you don't have to be great to start. You have to start to be great. And now with that, I will end this call. Thank you very much. Thank you all for your attention. And let's get the team to 100 to build this website. I'm excited, guys, for all of your success. Let's get it.